Well, hello everybody. What's good? Hope you all are having a great day. Hope your Friday is awesome. Hope the start of your weekend is going strong. So I'm wearing my Packer t-shirt. Go Pack Go. And of course, Packers are not in the playoffs, but we are still having the playoffs. So the playoffs still go on. Just because the Packers aren't in the playoffs doesn't mean the playoffs are canceled. So we are in the divisional round. You're gonna have 4 awesome matchups. Saturday 2 games, Sunday 2 games, as pretty much as it is. But the playoffs is gonna be interesting. It's going to be fun. So let's remember who these teams are. We got the New England Patriots, the Kansas City Chiefs, the LA Rams, and New Orleans Saints. Because we might forget who these teams are because they have a bye week, and it's been only 2 weeks. But in this society now, here in 2019, as we enter into a new year, we are forgetting what these teams are. Though we do know they're good players and good teams. That's how they got the bye weeks, and earned those top 2 spots in both the AFC and NFC. Let's forget how good they truly be and how a threat they can be to the team they're playing with and overall or against. Alright, done with that. Anyways, I'm watching Fuller House on Netflix. Anyways, Rams, Patriots, Chiefs, and Saints. Will they all be winning? Will all the home teams be winning? The numbers, the math, the this and that will probably tell you no. But we'll see. And hopefully one of them does. But let's just go over the matchups over here. The Dallas Cowboys against the LA Rams. The first game I want to discuss about. Will LA win? I think they will. We need this whole NFC East thing to end. Dallas and Philadelphia leave them out. So I'm gonna go with the LA Rams defeating the Dallas Cowboys 23-17 in the game there. Then we have the LA Chargers against the New England Patriots. And here I'm going to be predicting the Chargers to get the win because I just think that the defense is that dang good. The Patriots aren't the same Patriots as we know of old. They kind of got lucky to even get in that number 2 spot, getting that bye week. And who knows if they can still be in the playoffs this week if they had to play last week, sort of thing. So I'm going with the Chargers over the Patriots, 23-20. That's like a field goal. Philip Rivers gets done, and part of me really wants the Chargers to win it all. Get a ring for Philip Rivers. Next up, bouncing back to the NFC, we have the Eagles and Saints. This one I think is going to be a blowout. This really magic stuff is over. Not saying the Eagles aren't good, but they are not going back to the Super Bowl, let alone to the NFC title game to defend their crown, right? Like a WWE champion would, or like how a champion would, in a title match. They're actually defending the title because they're in the match. Here, they're not going to be in the title match for the NFC title, or the title match for the Super Bowl. There will be already a new NFC champion. So there you go. I have the Saints over the Eagles 42-13. And that matchup just crushing the Eagles into the ground. There we go. And the final game that I'm going to be talking about is actually the first game of the whole weekend, and that is the Indianapolis Colts against the Kansas City Chiefs, where weather is going to be balmy and cold, just like here in Wisconsin. Difference is they're actually going to have snow there in Kansas City, where we do have snow here, but mostly actually grass, where it feels kind of weird, not even like winter here in Wisconsin. Almost like a winter on the big island of Hawaii, where it's cold, but less snow, sort of thing. So just think about that for a second. And here as well, I am going to be going for the road team. I'm going to be going for the Colts and picking the Colts, Stephen A's Colts. Here's the Indianapolis Colts defeating the Kansas City Chiefs. I have the Colts over the Chiefs, getting the win here 24-17. Actually, no, 24-14. 24-14. Final score, Indianapolis over Kansas City, getting the win on the road. So I see both the Chargers and the Colts getting a win on the road, and the Rams and the Saints winning on home. So the NFC teams will be winning It'll be going chalk, so to speak, as it's called, chalk, the higher seeds, winning with the Rams and Saints to face in the NFC title game. And in the AFC side, I have both as quote-unquote upsets, the lower seeds winning in their matchups with the Chargers and the Colts. And now if all that does happen, and we have that happen, we would have Saints against the Rams in New Orleans. And then on the other side, we would have Chargers and Colts. I believe that would be in San Diego. I mean, in LA. Sorry, in LA. The game would be in LA, Chargers. But who knows? But either way, that's how I see it happening. I see it being coming down to those four to get to the final two. And so it's going to be interesting to see how things go. Now, I do have my individual videos for breaking news NFL coaches as I'm doing that little series, which will be in my breaking news playlist here on the channel. And this video, of course, Talking Packers received this podcast talking about the 2019 NFL Divisional. Those videos are in congruent in conjunction with this podcast here. Welcome to follow me on Twitter at Talking_Packers, at Army_Strong_06. Follow me on Snapchat, or find me on Snapchat, find me on Instagram, and add and follow me there accordingly at StevieK_06. So, there you go. Hope you all have a great rest of your evening. Enjoy the weekend football. Let me know what your thoughts are on the games. Do you agree with me or disagree with me on any of my analysis or my predictions for the games? It's going to be a fun weekend overall. Hope you all have a great rest of your weekend to live in your area. And above all else, as always, take care.